Y'all, hold on. What did I do? What did I do? There we go. Sorry. Y'all saw my ceiling. And I tried to, please excuse me. I'm really trying to. Normally I don't do this in my lives, but I'm literally running my appetite because I'm about to go eat. But I am literally having like user technical difficulties, which is so hilarious. Um, there we go. Okay, so listen. So as you all are going through this, it's not even like going through it. A lot of you have literally closed out the cycle. Okay, let me back up because I'm so going ahead of myself. I am so hungry. Like me knowing that I'm going to eat food, okay, which I'm super cute, addicted to black. Um, which I'm kind of not, but this shirt was so cute. I was just like, ooh, let me get it. So listen, I rolled the dice, and the dice that I got was the Libra zodiac sign. Okay, I got the number 7. So y'all could be born in July or you could be born on the 7th. But I also see this as the crown chakra, which is the number 7. Okay. And then we have the number 10. So y'all could be born in October. Y'all could be born on the 10th. Okay. So listen, let's talk later. Let's talk. So basically, what is going on is that your karmic justice is being balanced. Let me get a swig of water too. I have the biggest headache. Your karmic justice is being balanced out. And what I mean by that is you guys have done a lot of soul tie cuttings. You all have cleared a lot and closed out a lot of cycles that no longer serve you, whether it is, your dating relationships where it could have been you being yes men or you not having boundaries where you have to learn self-love. You could have also had triggers from your childhood that you had to cut ties with. Um and it could have been also with not even just through domestication, it could have also been with maybe even family members, okay, maybe at work, just over giving to people that don't appreciate you, okay. And I feel like that was a lot of the lessons that you guys had to learn. And now that you have kind of detached and you cut the cord to people pleasing, because now you're stepping into your emperor empress energy because you realize who you are. um Excuse me, I am all over the place today and it is comical. But now that you realize there is this love that is coming in, like you have literally unknowingly manifested, and I want to say perfect, but I don't want to say perfect, but I'm gonna say perfect. You kind of manifested this like perfect soulmate. Okay, and what I mean by that, I am cheesing like a crazy person, but you've manifested this soulmate. And basically, by you literally focusing on you, by you focusing on your challenges, by you aligning with yourself, meditating, affirming, um, grounding. A lot of you guys could have been doing some entrepreneurship, but by you doing all of that, you're literally bringing this love in, and it's going to be somebody that literally has the same, so to speak, mind frame as you. This person is a go-getter, but they're also a team player, okay? This person works hard, but they also prioritize you in their life. It is literally ah, it is the perfect balance, okay? Instead of this person making excuses like the other people used to do of why they couldn't spend time with you or why they couldn't, make room for you in their life, this person's going to find reasons, okay, versus excuses. So I love this energy that this new person is coming in. All right. So this love is balancing out. This person could be a Libra, they could be a Scorpio, Or they could just have those placements, so that's just letting you know what to expect from this person that is coming in. Ooh, my stomach is in my back. Okay. But this love took patience. Okay. I feel like this, it took patience for you to have this person. It took patience for this person and this connection to come to fruition, because there were still some cycles. Okay. It's like a clock. Oh my God. I use that in my TikTok. That is so funny. It's like a clock. It doesn't just digital clocks on our phones instantaneously. You see a different time. Well, when it comes to those old grandfather clocks, those ones that dong, 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 I know the sound is a little bit creepy, but just go with it. It takes time for those, what are those, the little wheels on the inside of the clock to turn. Okay. So everything had to shift at the right times. So a lot of divine timing was at play, and it took a lot of patience. Okay. And it's like your patience is literally now about to be rewarded. Love it. So now that this love is coming in, some of y'all might be like, I don't know, because I was kind of feeling being single. It really wasn't that bad. And in my TikTok video, I used the reference of Tiffany Haddish when she was in that movie, Nobody's Fool. And she had just got out of prison and she was at her sister's house and she was like, oh, this is nice. Like, I feel like you guys are kind of in this energy of this self sufficient energy. And it's like, this energy feels good. Like, taking care of your needs, being, self sufficient. I don't use the term independent because independent means it's an organism that doesn't need anything. It doesn't need anything or anybody. It can completely survive on its own. And we were meant to co-create, okay? And a part of co-creation is having another counterpart, right? So it's like you guys have been having a good time being self-sufficient, and it's starting to feel good because it's now like you guys have created this routine, you created this regimen, and it's like, you know what? Being single really ain't as bad as I thought it was. But see, right when you kind of, and it's not like you've given up, like you have this negative idealism when it comes to connections, but it's just like I'm so focused on me. Like, if love comes, cool. If it don't, that's cool too. But I'm gonna have me a good ass time, because at the end of the day, in order for you to not repeat these cycles of codependency, you have got to be comfortable being by yourself. You have got to be comfortable learning yourself. You got to be comfortable, revamping yourself, whether it's new clothes or new ideas. You got to be comfortable with you. All right. Because what that prevents is you jumping in connections just because you don't want to be alone. And I feel like some of y'all could have done it in the past, or at least the people that you dated, like they want to jump in and go full throttle. And it's because they have not spent time by themselves. And a lot of times that silence can scare people, but silence is actually really when you learn a lot. When there is nothing else to distract you, that's when you really learn a lot. So I kind of went off on a tangent, but let me get back. Corvette, right? So this love that is coming in, it took patience. But the beautiful part about it is you weren't even focused on the love because you were so focused on loving yourself. You were focused on tweaking yourself, learning things about yourself, seeing things from a different perspective. Maybe self-love, self-care, going to the gym, doing whatever it was that made you happy, because for the first time in a long time, you started to address your own needs. You started discovering yourself and what you like, what you dislike. And now that feels good. And it's like, I would rather get in the bed by myself than be feel like I'm sleeping next to the enemy. Get what I'm saying? So a lot of you became comfortable with being by yourself, and you didn't see it as something like a bad omen or that you're not good enough. You realize that the love that you desire is worth the wait, because it took you time to get yourself together, to get your healing process done. And you recognize that that love that you want was worth the wait, and it'll come when it's supposed to come. And you're not looking around the corner like, where's Ernest? He should be pulling up any minute now. You were just like, you know what? When it comes, it comes. And guess what, baby? That shit is coming. Oh. All right. So when I look at the number 7, okay, I think of the crown chakra. And I'm going to tell you why I think of the crown chakra. Because in order for us to get to this crown space, in order for us to be aligned with the universe and to receive the downloads, that means that we have had to go through all these other chakras. We've had to ground, We've had to manifest. We've had to feel confident going after the things that we desire. We've had to basically feel deserving enough to have what it is that we want. We've had to trust the path and the intuitions that we've been receiving. And now we're aligning with the universe, right? So it also took time for us to kind of look back at things that we did and take accountability for that, see things from a higher perspective. Y'all, I'm sorry, I had these damn chocolate chip cookies and like my mouth is kind of like sobbing because I am so hungry. But it took you learning from the past. When you learn from the past can you unlock the door to the future. If not, you're like a damn, what are those little things, some little gerbils on a, what is it, the gerbil on the, I'm really bad at analogies, I don't know what's going on, but it's like the gerbil on the little wheel. Like you're literally going in a circle, you're going fast and nowhere, right? You're going in a hurry for nothing. So it took you pausing, right? And looking at the past. And I'm like, okay, so now I know how I can handle things differently. And it was so interesting because, like, a lot of people don't know I'm a twin, right? And we talk a lot, but we look at each other's lives so objectively because what she goes through is not necessarily what I'm going to go through, right? The things that she encounter, I'm not necessarily going to encounter. And oh God, I'm about to start channeling. And I'm there to give her advice. I'm there to cheer her on because listen. I'm that type of person. Oh, you gonna hear me in a stadium, okay? I will go hoarse, but you gonna hear me, right? So we also have to be careful that I'm not so invested in her life because I'm not trying to invite that energy because maybe it's just there for me to observe. Maybe I've already overcome it. Maybe that's something that's not even a part of my journey, but I don't want to invite that in. I'm just there to help her. She's part of my soul tribe, right? So I said that to say this, it's learning from a higher perspective, but it's also you may encounter people that you're going to have to teach. Like she teaches me things and I teach her things, right? Nobody's exempt from learning new things. I never want to stop learning new things, okay? So, because of that, I also feel like a lot of you guys, whether you have been masturbating or you have been abstaining, you've been creating you've been creating and you've been manifesting unbeknownst to you, you've been manifesting exactly what it is you've been wanting by taking the time to reflect, by taking the time to hold yourself accountable, by taking the time to see ways that you could have done things differently. You've been manifesting. And because you have been, actually, I'm sorry, let me pause for a second because sometimes the ADD makes me jump a little bit ahead of myself. You got doors and opportunities. All right. And it took you appreciating yourself. It's like, yo, y'all were literally the key ingredient. This whole time you were the key ingredient. All right. All right. So we got doors. What was those? Doors and opportunity. I love it when I'm right. I love it when I'm right. This love that is literally coming in, you open the door to it because you close the door to those inconsistent loves. You close the doors to those player type of love. You close the doors to those type of narcissistic type of love. You close the door to those broken promises. You close the door to those people that took advantage of you and could have abused your love. Okay, you close the doors to all of that and you lock that shit, and now you're open to new opportunities. And this love is coming in, but self-love was literally the key ingredient. Okay. All right. So let me clarify patience and Cupid's arrow. Clarify patience and Cupid's arrow. Oh God, my stomach. I am so damn hungry. Oh, what did I say? Didn't I say divine timing was at play? Didn't I say the universe was literally working this love behind the scenes and you didn't even realize it? Yes, because it was self mastery. You had to master yourself, okay? We can want everything in the world, we can want the perfect mate for us, right? We can want, somebody. I like height, so I like, like 6'3", 6'5", 6'9". 6'9", I think was the tallest person I've ever talked to. But we can want that stuff, right? Or we can want attributes in a person. But if we're not doing the sacrifice to attain that, we're wasting our time. So you guys made the sacrifice, and the sacrifice was for you to peel back those layers of things that no longer belong to you, okay? And now you are coming in to this sun. This is Leo energy. Now you're coming into people seeing you and recognizing your worth, okay? But it took you mastering spirit and the ego. Look at how weary this person is. Listen, this baby done went through it, okay? Hell, sometimes even he like, I don't know how much longer I can hold on. And now here goes spirit. You did enough. You've done enough. Okay, you've held on enough. You have perfectly, look at how he's balancing. You have perfectly balanced out this love. This love is coming in, but you have perfectly balanced out the mastery of yourself. And now, because you've done that, listen, we about to bust it wide open. Oh, I didn't really mean to use that as an analogy, but because it came out, let's just go with it, right? You busted wide open. All right. And then also look at the number of that. 3 plus 5, 3 plus 2, Jesus, is 5. 5 is the number of change. Okay. And now, because you have overcome these obstacles, this change is coming in. And this change is coming in very suddenly with the lightning card. It's sudden change, but it's divinely guided change. All right. I hope that made sense. I know you guys love me and you're going to hit that like button because I'm spitting true facts, right? All right, so let's clarify love spell and camera. Let's clarify love spell and camera. All of this is divinely guided. All of this. All of this. It took you, didn't I say it took you walking away from things that kept you in a negative mindset? Okay, from things that was blocking you from enjoying life to its fullest. Look at how the past this gate that she's basically keeping herself in, look at how beautiful that terrain is. Okay, but all she's doing is recounting the things that didn't work out, but not focused on where she could go. All right, so it literally took you walking. Oh my God, I am old. Jesus. Woo! I can tell a story with just these cards. Hell, honestly, I kind of just want to leave it right here. Look at this. Being kind of pessimistic about love, okay? But look at the self love, okay? Look at the woman holding the heart. And I felt like you were being pessimistic about love because you were giving love to people that weren't reciprocating it, okay? You were overpouring your love, okay? And people that didn't appreciate it and people that didn't realize how abundant this love was. All right. And a lot of you guys could have trust your intuition when the universe was basically telling you that we're trying to get you out of this stuck cycle. Okay. All right. There could have been a lot of blockages, and mainly it could have been your money, but that was the universe's way of physically getting your attention to address the things that were going on internally. That is damn. Damn, homie. In high school, you were the man, homie. And again, remember I was talking about the seventh chakra? Well, here it is. And what came up? The number 7. Okay? So the universe needed for you to walk away from things that didn't serve you so that you can walk into your alignment. Again, but we have the patience cards again. Some of you guys could be Sagittarius. Okay? Patience was a definitely a key ingredient because there was healing that still had to take place. There was a little bit of healing that had to take place, and I know you're like, "Oh my God, how much more healing? How much longer?" Okay, and it's kind of like as long as it takes, as long as it takes. Okay? Wedding rings and lightning. 22, which is the number 4. All right, so far on the deck we have 32, which is 5. You guys could be seeing 3 and 2. We have 12, which is 3. So you guys could be seeing 12 or 3. Excuse me. And then we have the number 22. All right, so you guys could be seeing 22 and or 4. All right, but again, I feel like both of you and this counterpart energy, y'all both healing work. Y'all both needed to balance yourselves out, okay? And that's why now, because you've done this healing and you've done this balance work, the cards are literally just repeating themselves, okay? Now that you've done this healing and this balancing work, now this good stuff can come in. Now the universe is like, okay, now we got a plan. Now that they have literally completed this cycle with this world card, which is basically the number 10, new beginnings. Now we can bring this love in. This love has taken the soul of me. She said goodbye too many times before. Oh God, look at this. Look at this. Healing, recognizing that you're on abundance, recognizing that you are the harvest, okay? And once we recognize who we are and whose we are, and once we embody that energy that we are, the universe literally had no choice but to bring in. Had no choice. Why? Because you took the time to heal. Okay? You guys could have been taking the time to master. All right, you guys could have been mastering certain things. You guys could have been planting seeds for whatever it is that you've been wanting and desiring. And now, because you've kind of taken the focus off love, what happened was you removed the focus off love. So, in turn, you release the resistance to it because you're not needing it, you're not wanting it. Some of you guys are perfectly content being by yourself. Yeah, you think about having a partner, but it's not in a phase, it's not in a mindset of actually needing somebody. And now the universe is literally opening this door up. Look at this. You have the door to spirit and the door to romance. Spirit is literally bringing this divine counterpart in because you have detached, like I was just saying, from the thought of it, okay? And you have focused on self love. And I know I can bet for a lot of you guys, you have also noticed how your finances have been improving as well. Because self love has always been the key ingredient. Oh, shit. Self love has literally always been the key ingredient. I love that. All right. Actually, let me get the bottom of the deck for these ones because I always usually pull from the top. So let's go ahead and pull from the bottom. Like, why the fuck not? You got the lovers. You have the lovers. This lover, baby, let me tell you something. They are all about you. They are all about you. This person is going to recognize the gem that you are. This person is on their grown man, grown woman shit. I know that's right. There is nothing more attractive to somebody that knows what they want and that is not distracted by otherworldly things, okay? Because they realize that you're a gem and you're not something that should be jeopardized. Some of y'all, didn't I say that y'all's money was going to be increasing? Didn't I? Look at this. First of all, look at this. Look at how these cards are literally repeating themselves. Okay, we have marriage and wedding rings. This person is coming in with commitment. Y'all are going to end up moving in together. Okay, didn't I say y'all was probably seeing the number 2, 22, 2? Where's the number 22? Right here. This person, you are going to be their priority, okay? They're going to find reasons to spend time with you. I'm kind of getting quality time. This person could definitely be about quality time. They're going to find reasons to spend time with you versus finding excuses as to why they cannot. I know that's fucking right. Oh, God. Y'all got a wealthy man. Okay, this person is they're kind of giving me like a manager, CEO, a supervisor, or they're just like very financially well off. But this person, it's like they make the time for you. It's probably they're kind of giving me the energy of it's like they're gonna tell their secretary, "Hey, listen, I'm gonna take an extended lunch," and that extended lunch is going to be to spend time with you. All right. Because like I said, this person holds you in high regards. They hold you in very, very high regards. All right. Even when it comes to work. And I definitely feel like this person has a very work and home life balance type of career. This person is all about reciprocity. For a lot of you guys, this person's going to be generous. Like, hey, baby, I know that you money, but here's a confirmation. Here's a little extra money in your pocket. All right. So y'all, I'm about to go eat because I'm hungry. I'm so damn hungry. So please hit that like button and love me with likes and come and join the tribe because we have a good time. And I will talk to y'all later. Bye.